I just need a little faith in the Most High. He order all the steps I take. Time may get weary, but I gotta keep the pace. The clock is ticking, day of the Lord ain't gon' wait. I will walk the water for your grace. Grace. I will walk the water for you. Daily reflection got me vexed about my ways. Then I reproach myself, this flesh I can't escape. Put myself in check, Nike tracksuit in this case.
Y'all gotta tap into what this truth is really about. This truth is about making you perfect. Cause you could be that. Y'all was saying, he ain't put your food in the dark and then keep the plate. He said, be ye perfect like your Father in heaven is perfect. Why did he say that? Cause you can do it.
Number times he had blessed me like in forest counting trees. Yeah, how a light is judgment, bring it to your knees. And it's a thin line, but
your faith and your hope should be in the Lord. David was one of the mightiest of them. And he even said, my God shall be even without you, Lord. I have no power. So what made David strong? What made him untouchable, unscathed? His trust in the
Lord. Nation over us, men that were base. They pervert the truth, they full of hate, they reprobates. Truth he made us all, but us in
Matthew 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
That's very key. The Bible says, think not that he came to send peace on earth. A lot of people think Jesus Christ is coming down with babies, naked babies, and arrows shooting hearts at people and giving hugs. That's not, no. He said, think not that I come to send peace. When we read Isaiah 63, it said, Jesus' garment is going to be filled with blood.
McIntyre congregations rebel. Yeah, I see it. The wicked prosper, don't get caught up with the allure. A constant thought is when our nation gon' get restored. Search for the answers, keep the laws at the end. Endure. Yeah, endure. All the advices in the book that the fool won't visit. In wisdom show herself, the few and the most won't get it. A wise man said, is this for sure or are you committed? Yeah, I'm in this. I'm putting bricks in for myself, you make your decision. The map is laid, I took the step, you trust your improvisions. A mustard seed of faith, now watch it grow up through the ceiling. And the Most High, he order all the steps I take. Time may get weary, but I gotta keep the pace. The clock is ticking, day of the Lord ain't gon' wait. I will walk the water for your grace.
Thank you for watching. You can support the body via Cash App or PayPal. You can also support the channel by joining our Patreon for exclusive videos and content that can't be found anywhere else. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.
It's the chef. Baby. I was born in 85, but I'm like 97 big. Bad boy ready to die, but nah, I prefer to live. Was ready to take a life, but nah, I prefer to give. Bring a cease to my sins, keep the faith for my kids. Francis in the flesh, I'm back here. Homie, get out my chair. I'm back live, baptized, rap guys. With the laws of Moses, graced by Jesus. Cherry red M3s, how I display fruits to the masses. Over their heads like bad passes. The potter made me clay like cashews. Still slicker than your average. Chefy Smalls keep it slaw like cabbage. Breaking down the walls like the law spelled backwards. No episode, no theatrics. Killing everything you in. No Patrick, shit's graphic. Who touching the kid like sick Catholics? Chef Rita Savage, flows classic.
I think my music is being.
How you think you gonna get my respect? How you a man that can't keep your own spirit in check? That's the difference from rookies and vets. I tend to focus on the game, they rather complain to the reps. But life not a game of scrimmage. You get both your legs broken thinking you standing on chef business. We talking truth, I'm the best witness. I'd rather die than be left in this world. Y'all wanna be left in it. Talking about the laws done away with it.
Welcome to Pillars of Rest, where you can find special material for our sisters, by our sisters. This is a Sons of Thunder exclusive platform focused on building, encouraging, uplifting, and engaging with the daughters of Zion. Here you'll find personalized and interactive content geared towards showing what it truly means to be a pillar of rest. Interviews, scripture breakdowns, tips on motherhood, marriage, and testimonials are just the beginning of the many things to learn from and enjoy in this program.
Shalom, 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 family. First and foremost, I have to give all praises, all glory, and all honor unto the Most High God, Yahweh. Of course, I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It's your brother Ariala of Sakari, and I am excited to present to you, the nation of Israel, the official Hebrew Israelite Bible. Now, this has been the culmination of 4 long years of hard work, and it is available for purchase at HIBofficialzion.com. Get yours today.
Shalom, I'm Sister Mayan, a student ambassador for the Spiritual Midwifery program. Spiritual midwifery has changed my perspective in a positive way when it comes to birth work. It has made me confident that I'm taking on the role that the Most High has chosen me for. I feel as though it has provided me with the right tools to better serve my current clients as a doula and future clients as a midwife. What makes spiritual midwifery stand out more than other trainings and programs is that it's much more personable. Just being able to learn with and learn from sisters that are like-minded brings out a level of closeness and spirituality that cannot be achieved by anything not ordained by the Most High. I can definitely feel His presence every time class meets. I would definitely recommend the program to other Hebrew women pursuing midwifery. It's such a joy to learn from another Hebrew sister and also have a community of sisters to learn with that face the same daily struggles that we face in life.
Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as His Son Yahushai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the Truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom. All
right, let's play, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it going, man.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Welcome to C4N, Conversation for the Nation. All right. Hey, I'm Captain Micaiah. Accompanying me is Warrior Micah Allah. We got Soldier Yazabad, and we got Soldier Nasim today on the scene. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right. We like to say Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Barakatha, and Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Shamar Thun to our sisters. Okay. Hey, welcome. All right. Hey, this platform, okay, we like to bring relevant topics, all right, and up-to-date topics, all right, to the light, and we like to shine our light on it, okay, and talk about these things by way of the scriptures. All right. Okay. You see the title today. Hey, who is your leader? Make our ancestors proud. All right. What's Captain Mike talking about? All right. We're going to get into this thing. All right. Hey, but before we do that, hey, Yazabek, go ahead and shout our members out in the chat.
Good. Another one. First, before I shout the people out, I want to give a congratulations to all the soldiers that passed their exam, and they are now part of the camp. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
All right. And if you do want to join the camp, just send an email to Sons of Thunder Israelites at gmail.com.
Hey, that's right. Let's go ahead and scroll that down at the bottom of the screen.
First off, we got new soldier, SOT, Lionel Horn. Shalom, up.
Shalom.
Soldier Darak, Shalom Adawan.
Shalom Adawan.
Shalom.
Got Nasim on the scene and off the scene.
Shalom.
We got Soldier Jacobus, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hazak and Met, Shalom. Soldier Yakum, Shalom. Azazia, Shalom. I hope I said that right. That's Richard Perez, Shalom.
Shalom.
Soldier, SOT Soldier Abadia. We got SOT Soldier Kenny Naphtali, Shalom. SOT POR Samar Yasha Allah, Shalom sis. SOT POR Asaya, House of Nakwasha, Shalom sis.
Shalom sis.
We got Elon Ariel, Shalom.
Shalom.
We got Warrior in there.
That's
we got
me.
the elder in the building. Shalom Adawan.
Shalom elder.
SOTPOR called R Shalaki, it says, called Ratazah, Princess House of Ecclesiastes. Shalom sis.
Shalom.
Got Shalamah Theopolis, Shalom Adawan. Dude Working,
Shalom.
Shalom. John Allen, Shalom. Got Soldier Abaya, Shalom. Got Soldier Kaika, Shalom. And Laron Ben Israel, Shalom. Soldier Shamar, Shalom. And that's it, Adawan.
All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All right. Hey, we got the Feast of Tabernacles coming up here. All right. Time is winding down. All right. Once again, time is winding down. You need to go ahead and get in contact with us. All right. And so you can reserve your plot. You can reserve your plot of land. Okay. Send us an email at sotfeastday@gmail.com. Let us know how many people you're going to bring with you. All right. And we will talk to you about everything that you need to know. You see right here that we got the packing list for you, live and direct. All right. This is the packing list. That's right. We're going to get into some things. All right. So you got to bring you a packing list. All right. You're not going to come to the field empty handed. All right. We got to make sure we prepared. Warrior Micah Allah, he did a class. You need to tap into our Patreon. All right. Warrior Micah Allah did a class on our bug out kit. All right. We're going to tap into Warrior skills. All right. While we out at Tabernacles. Okay. So he can lay that wisdom on you.
Another one.
Hey, we need to learn, you know what I mean, how to go ahead and survive, you know, in this type of environment. Okay. We need to learn how to survive in this type of environment because times are coming that are not too pleasant. Okay. And all that. I'm scared of bugs and I'm scared of snakes. Hey, that ain't gonna fly. That dog ain't gonna hunt. All right.
Another one.
So we need to learn how to endure, all right, the wilderness. All right, we're going to go into some things as well as talk about, you know, the meaning of tabernacles, you know, the origin of tabernacles, okay, and other lessons, okay? All right. Here is our feast day calendar, okay? Upcoming feast days, we're walking into October, and October is the month of feast, okay? We've got I would say 4 feast days, okay, to include the new moon. In the month of October. All right. So we're looking at October the 2nd. October the 2nd at evening is going to be the new moon 7th month. All right. October the 2nd at evening is also the Feast of Trumpets. All right. That's going to be a high holy day because we're observing 2 and 1. All right. So make sure if you're in the Atlanta area that you RSVP. Come out and congregate with your brothers, the Sons of Thunder Israelites. We'll be glad to have you. We also want to give back the generous donations. All right. You know, let us know how many people you're going to bring with you. That way we can accommodate you with food. All right. Seating. And most importantly, the word of the living power. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. All right. That's the new moon 7th month. All right. Also, we've got the Day of Atonement coming up, October the 11th that evening. All right. Stay tuned. We're going to talk to you, brothers and sisters, if this is your first Day of Atonement. Okay. We're going to talk to you how to prepare for that thing. Okay. And we will definitely push out a lesson, if not a series of lessons, as we always do, all right, on that evening through the morning, Con. And then we've got the Feast of Tabernacles, October the 16th at evening, all right? October the 16th at evening. All right, RSVP, family. Okay, RSVP, we want to see you, all right? But time is running out, okay? Also, we're pushing out messages, all right? For those of you who have RSVP, you know, if you want a T-shirt, brothers and sisters, hey, you got to send your money in, okay? All right, it's going to be first come, first serve. And if you miss that deadline, it is what it is. Okay, we not on doggone Negro time. Okay, we on Israel time. We cleaning our act up. Okay, we're being prompt. All right, Negroes be prompt for massa. You know, going to the plantation. Okay, you need to be prompt for your brothers. Okay, and prompt for yourself. Most importantly, prompt for Yahweh Shai, because you don't want to be one of them 5 foolish virgins. Okay, that miss out on this thing in the end. Okay, so we got to rehearse the righteous acts and do that thing with meaning. Con, do that thing with meaning. All right. Okay.
Salaki Adama.
Hey, go ahead, Mike.
Could I give a shout out to you? You remember Freddie?
That's my man. Shalom.
He's
Fred.
on here. He's on here. He's shy. He doesn't put his name on, but he watches us every week.
All praises to the Most High. Shalom, brother.
All
Fred.
praises.
Brother Donald.
I gave him a Hebrew name of Shal Allah.
Rasha Allah. Shalom, brother Rasha Allah. Welcome.
Shalom.
Shalom, Rasha Allah.
To your beautiful wife there. Shalom. I hope she's watching too. Okay. All praises to the Most High. That brother and sister showed us some great hospitality when we were down in Jacksonville, Florida. We're coming back to Jacksonville too. Okay. 21st. Goodness gracious. That's right around the block, man. All right. 21st of September, you will be in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. That is the day, right? Is the weekend of Jacksonville. Is that Saturday? Yazabat?
Another one.
All right. So the 21st of Florida, we will be in Jacksonville, Florida. Sons of Thunder, Alabama. Okay. Elder's been kind of down and out, trying to get him down there with us. Okay. But we'll see how that thing works out. Con? To the Most High. All right, so hey, look, you see the title. All right, you see the title. Who is your leader? Who is your leader? Okay, and / make our ancestors proud. What's this dude talking about? Okay, what is this dude talking about? Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna show you a clip real quick. Okay. I'm going to show you a young, ambitious brother. Okay? I'll show you a young, ambitious brother here in a second. But although this brother is young and ambitious, okay? Although he is young and ambitious, this brother is lost in the meat sauce. He's actually dumb. Okay? He's dumb, all right, as it is according to the Spirit. As it is according to the word. All right. He has no clue. All right. And we are following this example. This is what we're following. This example was left to us by our ancestors. Okay. That's right. This example was left to us by our ancestors. And this is the reason why we are lost in the meat sauce. Okay. This is why. Okay, give me the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and 16 before we go into this. Give me that classic real quick. Give me Isaiah 9 and 16.
Another one. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Read that again.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
For the leaders of our people cause us to err. They cause us to err. You want to know why? Because our leaders have drank the Kool-Aid. Our leaders have drank the wine of Babylon the Great. And what's right is wrong. Okay? And what's spiritually right is wrong in the eyes of the people. All right? And we're here to flip this thing upside down. Just like our ancestors, okay? Just like the apostles. We're here to flip it upside down. Okay, set this thing all right. Bahashem Mashiach Yahawashah.
Mashiach.
All right. Copyright disclaimer. Hey, brother, show me some love in the chat. Okay. And I'm finna show you a young, ambitious leader. A lot of these brothers, man, that's coming up in these HBCUs, okay? A lot of them are trying to follow the footprint of Barack Hussein Obama, because they're under the impression that this was our first black president. Hey, look, technically, all right, he was our first black president, okay? He was doggone dark skinned. But just because he was dark skinned, all right, don't mean he your people. Go back and watch the lesson. Everybody that's kin to you is not kin to you. You need to go back and watch that lesson. We did that about a month ago. Go back and watch the lesson, Con. But look at this. We're going to get into this thing. We're here to set this thing right.
It's our turn to stand up for working people and to stand up for our nation's promise. It's just our turn to defend our rights and to ensure that democracy doesn't die on our watch. It's our turn to make history, my friends, by electing Kamala Harris as the next President of the United States of America. God bless you. May God protect our troops.
All right. Got a young, ambitious brother with a lot of enthusiasm. Okay. He's under the impression that because he believes that we can put the first female black woman in power in this country, okay, in the highest office in the land, because he is under that impression. He is in a daze, right? Because he is under that impression. He's enthusiastic about that, okay? But wait a minute. But wait a minute. She doesn't stand for what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai stands for, okay? She doesn't stand for, all right, the laws, the statutes, and commandments. And as far as I'm concerned, all right, if you don't stand for that, all right, you're not my people. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15. All right, give me Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15. Okay.
Another one.
How much hot sauce you carry around in your purse? I don't care how many times you set up on a debate stage, okay, and you put on a persona as a doggone African American, a so-called African American woman who has gone through the struggle. Excuse me, I'm talking right now. That's rehearsed. She sat up in the mirror. Listen to me. She sat up in the mirror and rehearsed that thing.
Right.
Okay. She sat up in the mirror and rehearsed that thing to appeal to a certain audience. Okay. Us poor folk, us struggling folk. Okay. Us folk that have doggone really been down and out in the gut. And she's playing on your emotions. Okay. But we don't see that. All right. We saw Jesse Jackson step up to the plate and run for president, although we know he didn't have a damn chance. I was in grade school, okay? Didn't have a chance, but all of us was behind him, okay? With them fingers doggone balled up, all right, in the air, okay? Because this brother marched with Dr. King, okay? Read that.
Another one. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17 and verse 15.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Who what?
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
All right. We're not going to set anybody over us, all right, unless Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai chooses him or her. God?
God.
You don't get to sit in the seat over our people, the Israelites, Okay, you don't get our vote unless you are producing good fruit. Okay, see, we examining our brothers and sisters by way of the Spirit. Okay, and if you walking out here with a pantsuit on, okay, and if you doggone holding hands with doggone Megan Thee Stallion, all right, and Quavo, you know, and you doggone ain't got our best interest in heart, you can get up out of here. Okay, you're not our candidate. All right, you are not our candidate. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. Continue to read that there. Give me Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
Go another one. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee.
One from what?
One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee.
One from among our brethren shall we set king over us. Okay. Now look, we don't know necessarily if this woman, all right, is an Israelite. We don't know. Okay, we can only make speculation. All right, we know that her father, all right, is from Jamaica, but he has Indian descent. Okay, and he has claimed East Indian descent as his nationality. Okay, a lot of our people, you know, they don't understand, you know, Numbers. All right, the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. They don't understand that thing. All right, that we trace the lineage of our fathers. Right? And you never know. Okay, you never know. Because of the wheat and the tares, we don't know who our people are. But if you're not keeping the Most High's laws, his statutes and commandments, you ain't one of us. Okay? Point blank, period. Right? And we not casting a vote in this thing. We don't have a doggone horse in this race. That's how we see it. But hold on, Micaiah. Wait a minute. I had a brother what made me want to do this class today. I had talked to Adawan. We were supposed to go into something else. We were supposed to talk to you, Eve. That's what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to talk to you today, Eve, tonight. Okay? But the Most High said, nah, Micaiah, you're not going to do that. You're going to talk about this. I had a guy come in, all right, to the job, older brother. Okay? Older brother around Mike's age. And the brother came in, he whispered silently because it was only us in the building at the time. Ain't none of y'all know, the debate was on. It was out in the TV in the lobby. Ain't none of y'all Republicans, are you? Ain't none of y'all Republicans, are you? Okay? You know? We were kind of silent, you know? And he said, well, you know what? He said, looked at me and he said, you are going to vote, aren't you? And I said, I'll vote when my candidate shows his face. That's what I told him. Okay? Read that in Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
Counter to one. It's the book of Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule.
I'm a what?
For out of thee shall come a governor.
For out of thee shall come a governor, a ruler. Read on.
That shall rule my people Israel.
That shall rule my people Israel. And I'm waiting for him.
Come on.
All right? I'm waiting for him. Because give me Luke chapter 1 and verse 68. Because he's going to come back here to save us from our enemies. Okay? He's going to save us from our enemies. God?
God.
Counter to one.
Read that.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 1 and verse 68.
Uh-huh.
Blessed be the Lord of Salakia. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
Right.
For he has visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Right.
That we should be saved from our enemies.
That we should be saved from our enemies. Okay? That we should be saved from our enemies. That's what he's coming back here to do. He's coming back here, all right, to rescue the captives. I'm paraphrasing that thing. Okay? That's what it says in the gospel. All right? And who was taken from their land, all right, and placed in the hands of another man, all right, and hasn't been returned yet. That's us, okay? That is us, the so-called black man who came over here via Atlantic slave trade, and the Hispanic man of Negroid descent, and the Seminole Indians. We are the children of Israel on this side of the earth. The children of Israel are scattered to the four corners of the earth. All right, so there's Israelites amongst all nations. But over here, where we are, over here, it's the so-called black man, all right, Hispanic man of Negroid descent, all right, and the Seminole Indian.
One.
We have to get out of this mindset, okay, of I have to doggone vote every 4 years for somebody who looks closest to me or the party that we've represented in the past. I just saw somebody post that the Democratic Party was founded by the KKK. I know that the Democratic Party has KKK roots. Okay, I know that. All right, and I also know that the Democratic Party had its foot on your neck while you were in chattel slavery. I know that. Okay, that's a fact. All right, it was the Republican Party that so-called led the charge to getting those shackles off your neck. All right, okay, but to hell with both of them.
Good.
Okay, but to hell with both of them, because it's confusion in this land.
One.
All right, I want to show you something real quick. Show me some love. Show me some love there, brothers. All right, in the chat. I want to show you something real quick, family.
We stand in one of the most momentous periods of human history. And in these days of emotional tension, when the problems of the world are gigantic in extent and chaotic in detail, all men of goodwill must make the right decisions. And on Tuesday, 1 week from today, the people of this nation must decide whether they want America to remain true to the great words of the founding fathers. We hold.
What the hell, all right, do the founding fathers in their words got to do with us? This same man admitted to the people, all right, that his movement literally led us into a burning building. Okay, he realized that his cause and his efforts were in vain. All right, what the hell do we have to do with our enemies' foundation and their beliefs and their thoughts? Because we came over here and were forced into these ideologies by way of the sting of the lash. That's how they got you to do what they wanted you to do. By breaking your back open, okay? By turning your flesh black and blue.
Good.
That's how they got you to do what they wanted you to do. And by way of fear, you started to follow their way, okay? It's wise. Shut your mouth. Okay? Master's coming. We'll talk about that later. But in the process of us trying to be wise and keep things under wrap, we became subjective to their understanding and their ideologies. All right? And today, we walk in their way. Today, we walk in their way. Okay? And we need to understand this. We see Martin Luther King talking about an election that's getting ready to take place. Okay? And he's pushing the Democratic Party. Okay? Our ancestors. All right? I know my grandfather taught me that. Our ancestors, our great-grandparents and our grandparents and our mothers and our fathers took on this ideology. Okay? You must vote. Don't you know how many people got their head cracked over there on the Edmunds Pettus Bridge? All right? Do you know how many people walk down the streets of Montgomery with Dr. King? Do you know how many people got blisters on their feet boycotting in Atlanta, Georgia? Okay? Do you know how many people got beat to a pulp in Selma, Alabama? Do you know how many people got doggone dog sicked on them in Detroit, Michigan, and in Chicago, all right, during the riots? You gotta vote. Our people died for this cause. This is what we've heard for years. All right? This is what we've heard for years. But guess what? Big Mama was wrong. She was dead wrong. Okay? Because guess what? That's not what the Bible says. It's not what the Bible says. Okay? That's right there, King. The brother said water hoses too. All right? But listen to this. I want you to listen to it. I want you to see how our people are caught up in the doggone days, man. We're under a spell. And I want you to see that what Dr. King is talking about and the people that follow him up to a certain extent, all right, in this video, because I placed this thing together right here, right? Up to a certain extent. They're speaking false. What they're speaking is false. Listen.
These truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
When did the Bible say that all men were created equal? The Most High has a chosen people. The Israelites, right? And how can the Edomites be on a level playing field with anybody when they don't have any place of repentance? So how can all men be created equal? See, he's speaking for his oppressor. That's who Dr. King is speaking for. He's speaking for his oppressor to keep you dumbed down. And his words are still relevant today. Somebody said, Brother Yatham, the chat. Yatham should still be in the chat. Okay? If Yatham's not in the chat, somebody send him. He wants to get on here. All right?
They are endowed by their creator with certain inalienable rights.
So it's really important for us to return to the mentality that voting is a right that we need to exercise, and we need to make sure that our young people understand that their grandparents and their great-grandparents fought for that right.
Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15. And somebody get me Psalms chapter 78 and verse 3. You hear what the brother is saying? You hear what he's saying? We have to exercise our right to vote. We have to, because our ancestors did too much. We have to. And this is reigning supreme throughout our nation. It's all in the churches. We let these sneaky doggone devils come in our pulpits. All right. We let these stinky doggone senators come in our pulpits. Every doggone 2 years, we let presidential candidates and governors, all right, come into our pulpits in the Christian church and lie to the people, selling false hope, and you still in the same damn condition, all right, that you were in years ago. You're still in the same condition. You ain't went no damn where.
Sure.
Okay? We got to let go of this thing. And we've got to come back to reality. And reality is you're an Israelite. And your way is the law, statutes, and commandments. Read that again in Deuteronomy 17 and 15.
Con of the one. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17 and verse 15.
Read.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Read.
One from among thy brethren shall thou set king over thee.
From among your brethren shall you set king over you. And if they are your blood brethren, and they're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, guess what? They're a Gentile.
Con
of
the one.
Okay? That's law. We're in Deuteronomy. That's law. Read that in 78 and 3 in Psalms. Psalm 78 and 3.
Con of the one. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 3. Which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us, we will not hide them from their children, showing them the...
Now you just heard the brother say that we have to teach our children to vote. That's what he said. We got to teach our children, all right, to vote for a doggone Caucasian man just because he's in the Democratic Party. We got to teach our children to vote for an East Indian woman just because she's in the Democratic Party. We got to teach our children to vote for a stinking African man just because, all right, he is with the Democratic Party. La'ah. Read it again.
God of the one. This is Psalm 78 and verse 3, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us, we will not hide them from their children, showing to the generations to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he hath done. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
Appointed a what?
Appointed a law in Israel.
Appointed a law in Israel. And the law is found in the first 5 books in the Bible, and we just read one. It said, you do not set a king over you, Israel, that's not of your brethren. Okay? And he or she is not of your brethren if they're walking hand in hand with your enemy. Con? Read.
Son of the one. Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
Now we supposed to be making that known to our children. See, if we doggone taught our children the laws, the statutes, and commandments, give me the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 16. Get that, Nassim. Get Matthew 19. See, if we doggone taught our people the laws, the statutes, and commandments, our children, we wouldn't be jacked up out here. Yes, they wouldn't be getting shot down in the street. Our children wouldn't be getting shot down in the street. Our children wouldn't be getting discriminated against if we would have taught them the laws, the statutes, and commandments. Okay? But because we decided to doggone clean our enemies, now we jacked up. Read that, Nassim.
Con of the one. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
Hey, so how do I get the kingdom there, Christ? How do I get the kingdom, Yahushua? Read on.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
But if you were to enter into life, all right, if you were to get the kingdom, if you were to become a joint heir with Yahushua, keep the commandments. That's how you get this thing. Not sat up there and say, I accept Jesus Christ to be the head of my life. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with being baptized. All right? Us as Sons of Thunder, we stand on that, okay? There's nothing wrong with being baptized. Okay? As long as you understand that the true baptism, all right, is you understanding the word. All right? You being baptized, all right, by way of the Holy Spirit. Okay? As long as you understand that, there's nothing wrong with baptism. It's a beautiful and holy ritual. Okay? That represents the washing of the water by the word, making yourself clean from the sin that you have committed. All right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But you got to get in this word and turn from your ways, which is true repentance. And the only way you can do that is by the law. That's the only way. And I ain't talking about doggone the Caucasian man traffic laws. Okay? I ain't talking about the thousands of laws that he done put together for you. I'm talking about the laws you find in the first 5 books of this Bible. Con?
One.
And they don't understand. And so I recommend that you ask them this question. Take your greatest life's work, whatever it is now or whatever you will do. Tell me, will you be pleased that it won't matter to your children? Ask a 25 or a 35-year-old, will you be pleased if your greatest life's work will not even matter to your own kids? So how can you say that voting rights does not matter to you?
Y'all see that? Okay. It's ingrained in our minds. If you don't vote, you a dirtbag. Your ancestors are rolling over in the grave, and that's hogwash. All right, because we understand that their spirits return to the Most High God when they pass away. It's the body that returns to the dust. Con
of the one.
Con of the one.
So say those things. Your ancestors rolling over in the grave. Your ancestors looking down on you with great disappointment. Okay? Because you didn't vote. But we don't even have a candidate. We don't have a horse in the race. We only have one candidate that we're waiting on. And that is Yahweh Shai, the Son of the living God. Okay? That's it. We're not putting our hope in man.
Salakia.
All right? Go ahead, brother.
Another one. He said the ancestors, well, they would say the ancestors be rolling in the grave because we won't vote. But if the ancestors were alive and they seen that voting hasn't done anything out of all these years, what would their response be then? Not yield, other one.
Got a precept.
You on mute, other one.
Con. Hey, that's a good question. Hey, but what I was saying is, I would say that they probably would be doing the same thing that they've been doing. All right? Lost in the meat sauce. Okay? Trying to rally together. All right? And generate doggone money for the party. All right? To continue to lead our people astray. All right? This thing is doggone turned upside down, man. All right? Who are our leaders? You hear Adawan always say, Adawan Yahweh always says, who is your civil rights leaders today? Who are they? Where are they? Where they hiding at? All right? The Israelites are your civil rights leader today. We're the only ones that are standing up for your better judgment. Okay? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. Okay? Give me Isaiah 3 and 12. The Israelites. Hey, Shalom. Hey, Brother Yatham in the building.
Yatham in the building. Shalom.
Shalom of the one.
How about Shem Yahshabarakatah?
How about Shem Yahshabarakatah? Go ahead, Op.
Con of the one. You can go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
As for my people, children are their oppressors. Okay, now we can look at this thing twofold. Okay, we can look at this thing twofold. Now look, back when our ancestors were dealing with chattel slavery, you had doggone children. All right, the children of the master would call your doggone wife or your mother by her first name. Okay, they would call your wife or your mother by her first name, and they would be babies, and you would call them master or massa. Children are your oppressors. Okay, also, because you haven't disciplined your children, okay, you haven't done what the Bible tells you to do, number one, and lead them in these laws, statutes, and commandments. You didn't beat him or her on her sides when she got out of line. You let her run the doggone streets. All right. Now she's a thot. Okay. Or she followed the footsteps of her mother. Okay. And now they rule over you because they don't care what you got to say to them. You was trying to be their friend versus a parent. We're gonna talk about this thing, man. We're all out of whack. So now children are your oppressors. Read that again.
Son of the one. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Mm-hmm.
And women rule over them.
And what?
And women rule over them.
And women rule over them. Okay. So now in your household, you've adopted, all right, a 50-50 mindset, or you became a sucker for love and joined the Kemet community. All right. And you talking about the black woman is God, suckers. Okay. And now you beneath her feet. All right. Now you beneath her feet. And you doing what she tell you to do. All right. It's a role reversal. Women rule over you. And now you got a woman running for office right now. All right.
Lock the other one.
All you brothers are doggone compiling yourselves together to push her into office. Go ahead, King.
Con, I don't want. I just had a precept to go with you, to let me back off what you're saying.
Bring it out.
Con, I don't want. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
That's right. Okay, that right there, that's the perfect precept. It's the right precept. Give not your strength to women. All right. All right. And you don't doggone do a role reversal because that's going to destroy kings.
Okay.
You're out of whack. All right. You're out of whack. We played, what was it, about 3 weeks ago? And we did a lesson where you had the brother Michael Baisden. Remember Michael Baisden? All right. In that video we did a few weeks ago, Michael Baisden was advocating for Kamala Harris. All right. And he was saying that ain't nobody going to that Kamala on his rock. Remember? You're going to see him. I don't know where he get those kahunas from. Okay. All right. I don't know where he get them from, but you sound like a sucker, man. Okay. And I lost respect for you. All right. This is complete madness, man. All right. Children and women rule over us. That's the situation we're in today. First, the Most High put you in the hand of your enemies, a base nation. Okay. The stinking doggone Caucasian, he put you in their hands. Now you got your women rule over you. She don't desire no pleasure from you, man. All she wants is your money. That's how it's set up now, man. Okay? That's how it's set up now. All right? Our own women out here in the world, I'm not talking about our sisters in the truth, okay, that are keeping the laws and walking, all right, in the right way. I'm not talking about you. But we got some sisters in the world. Their mentality, all right, is get that bag. Your purpose is Monday. Your purpose is Tuesday. Your purpose is Wednesday. All right. Your name is Light Bill. Your name is Cardinal. Your name is Rent. Not let's come together and build. Not let me help this doggone brother, become a doggone king. All right. And help him build his empire. Nah, we ain't talking about that. You beneath me. That's the we're in today. And a lot of our sisters can give a damn about what we speak. They can give a damn about what we're speaking about Carmela not having our best interest in heart. Guess what? She looked like a red bone. She looked like a doggone a red bone. She doggone was a sorority sister, okay, in the AKAs, right? What school she go to? What that sister? Did she go to Howard? Where she go?
I'm not sure right off the top of my head.
Huh?
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, she went to a HBCU.
All
right. She went to a HBCU. Hey, she fit the criteria. All right. So we're gonna go in with this feminist doggone movement. All right. You ain't gonna be in some trouble, brothers. This woman get in.
Good.
All right. That's right there, Sister Aria. Sister Aria says she's a plant. Okay, that's right. She is. All right. Anybody who gets in the office, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you doggone, East Indian. It doesn't matter if you doggone from Kenya. It doesn't matter. Okay. If you're from the other nation, it really doesn't matter. You're just a doggone puppet. It don't even matter if you doggone from Edom. You're still a puppet.
Right.
Who rules this land? The so-called Jewish man, our arch enemy. Okay, that's who rules this land. And that's why you can't say nothing about him, all right, without being called an anti-Semite. All right, all them devils can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. All right.
Good. Counter to one.
Hell. Con?
Counter to one.
Appreciate that one.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm going to take this from Brother Elon Ariel, Jeremiah 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's what's happening now, Adawan.
Facts. It's prophecy. It's prophecy. A woman shall compass a man. It's happened. All right. Didn't Isaiah tell you that was going to happen? Isaiah told you that no one of these shall fail. That's Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 16. All the prophecy has to come to pass.
Salakia.
One of the laws of the Christian church right there. All right. Whoever says Salakia, you jump in there. Okay. When I make this point. Okay. All right.
Cool.
That's one of the flaws of the Christian church right there. All right, is they don't doggone believe in prophecy. Okay, all they believe in is love. Okay, togetherness. Let's unite. They don't believe in prophecy, but the scriptures, get that in Isaiah 34 and 16, and then I'm gonna hand it to the brother.
Counter to one.
Luran ben Israel. All right, Luran, I know she married to Isaiah. We know that. Okay, we know that. All right. And that's crazy. Somebody has showed a picture on social media of her family. All right. She's the only so-called dark face in the family. This is the representation. All right. So, when Barack was in office, they had us fooled big time. Okay. Because you had Michelle and you had them so-called black babies. Okay. They had us fooled big time. Hey, the White House was black. Okay. Y'all remember when Too Short said, y'all remember that, man? He said, I'll paint the White House black. Y'all remember that? Okay. God. Y'all might not know about Too Short, man. Somebody in the chat know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. They made the White House black. So they really fooled us. And although they were fooling us, and we know, that Obama, Barack Obama is really, all right, a Kenyan. He wouldn't be our people. He wouldn't be directly our people. You know, at least we don't know. We know he's of Kenya descent. We know his father's a king. All right. But they don't know that. Khan?
Honor the one.
All right. Hey, go ahead. Whoever says Salakia, man.
You go ahead, Nassim.
Slack, everyone. You still want this in Isaiah 34 real quick?
Yeah, read that real quick.
Counter to one. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail.
Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. All right. So you just heard, all right, when Mike just brought out, okay, in Jeremiah, right? What was that? Was that Jeremiah there, Mike?
One.
All right. You just heard what Mike brought out in Jeremiah, okay, that a woman is going to surpass a man. She's going to compass a man. That was supposed to happen, and it has happened. All right. They've set our women up to trample over our brothers. Right. And you got a lot of sisters out here that are looking for men outside of their race, outside of their nationality now. Okay. Especially these dogs. Hey, look, down in Atlanta. Hey, the African man taking over, man. Hey, he done moved in on Atlanta, Jake. Okay. All you doggone fairies down there, man. Okay. With them bent wrists. All right. They done opened up the floodgates for doggone Ham to come down there and take our women, man. They all over the place down there in Atlanta. And them women, they loving doggone Kush. They loving doggone the so-called African man down there. Because they think that we all black. That's what they think. Where the hell is the land of black? What's your nationality, brother? What's your nationality, sister? Oh, I'm black. Nationality, all right, means what nation do you derive from? Black is not a nation. Oh, I'm African American. 2 continents. Hold on for a minute. Oh, okay, African. Oh, wait a minute. 56 countries in Africa. Which one you from? Oh, whoa, you know, that makes sense there, brother. I don't know. You fit the curses now. Curses now. Because all them other jokers that's sitting over there in Africa, they got a flag, okay? And that's a legitimate country. They got a seat. They got a seat at the table, man, with the United Nations. Okay? They got a seat with these devils. You don't. You don't. The only history you know about, okay, is what started as slavery. You don't know anything about your history because you haven't opened up this book and realized that this is talking about you. No, I'm a Gentile. Yeah, you are. Thou says, yes, you are. You are a Gentile. Okay? That's right. Yes, you are. Okay? You don't come back to this word and start keeping the law. You're a Gentile. You're absolutely right. But we're trying to tell you that it's a possibility that you're a blood descendant. And if you're a blood descendant of the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, you have an opportunity to receive a reward that's like no other. Get the doggone crap out your ears, man. Wipe that thing out. All right? If you have ears to hear and eyes to see, pay attention. Okay? Our ancestors, all right, the ones that were paving the way, that were teaching us the right way, are found in the Bible. Okay? Our ancestors that's telling us to vote, our ancestors tell us to hold hands, all right, with the Chinese man, all right, and the so-called Caucasian man. Hey, those jokers lost in the sauce. They've been dumbed down. They were beaten into those ideologies, man. They were forced to take on that understanding. Now we're just doggone out here, man, lost in the meat sauce. Everybody doggone running over us. We got zero guidance. The Most High done set up your teachers. He set up your teachers. Give me that in the book of Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20. He has set up your teachers for you to see. All right? But yet, you doggone pull the shoulder. Isaiah 30 and 20.
Carter 1. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Read.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
But your eyes are going to see your teachers. Now, look, the Most High, he had you jacked up. But guess what? Those leaders that I told you about in the book of 2nd Esdras, the ones that I told you that I was going to give you, those same prophets that was on the earth before, guess what? They back. Remember that? They're back. Y'all remember that?
God.
Okay? They're back. Because guess what? He on his way back. Continue reading now.
Carter 1. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
Listen, we've been lied to. We've been hoodwinked, been bamboozled. Okay? We're not supposed to be following the ways of our oppressors. Guess what? I can show you that. Okay? I can go to Jeremiah 10 and show you that. We're not supposed to be following the ways of our oppressors. We're supposed to be following the law. This is the way. Walk ye in it. Read.
Carter 1. When ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left.
You are not allowed to vote for somebody who is not your people. Whether you turn to the right hand or the left hand, that's a law. This is the way. Walk ye in it. Get that funky doggone pork off your fork, man. What the hell you doggone eating raccoons for, Jake? All right? Why you still shooting squirrels, man? What the hell you doing eating a snake, Jake? That's an abomination, man. Put that thing down. All right? Stop pouring out your doggone women. I don't care what doggone the Jewish man is pushing in the doggone music. Stop pouring out your sister. Stop shooting your brother. We got to turn away from these ways. That's what the Israelite represents. You think we represent hate? I'm getting tired of you doggone stiff-necked jokers because all we do is love on y'all. That's all we do, man. Okay? And you ain't never seen a Hebrew Israelite raise his hand, all right? Raise his fist, all right? Or pull out a firearm. We ain't going to do that. That ain't what we about. We're waiting on our Messiah to come back here.
Carter 1.
Hey, I'm getting off track, man. Okay? I'm getting off track. All right.
Got a precept on it.
Brother, somebody said something?
Got a precept.
Hey, go ahead. Bring precept out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. That's our people, I don't want.
Yeah, that's right, to a T. That's the perfect precept, man. All right, Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. Okay. Hey, prospect, just because you passed, all right, you still better be doggone, precepting your Bible, taking notes. All right. Hey, them joker doggone said my hand hurt, man. All them precepts. God. All right. I don't even be thinking I be bringing out too many precepts, man. The brother say, how do I get on there, man? He be going, man. You know what I mean? like, hey, I feel sorry for my brothers, man, because they tell me that at camp. Man. I'll be having them holding 3-4 precepts. Hey, but I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear what this king right here has got to say, okay? All right, now he still don't know exactly who he is. All right, but his light shining. Check him out. Uh-oh. It's kind of hung up, huh? Hold on for a second. Let me pull it down, pull it back up. See if we can doggone do something about it. All right. Y'all hear it on y'all end or no?
One.
Oh man, devils don't want this to come out, man.
35-year-old, will you be pleased if your greatest life's work will not even matter to your own kids? So how can you say that voting rights does not matter to you?
Stay woke. I'm not sure who need to hear this, but you have to stop saying that your ancestors died for you to have the right to vote. Your ancestors was murdered because a racist piece of shit did not want them to assert their humanity. You have to stop trivializing the pain and suffering of our ancestors for you to give some legitimacy and credibility to a democratic system that justify the suffering and pain of our ancestors. Because you have people came like this, man. In the historical time that you're talking about, our ancestors was murdered for a whole lot less than just voting. I think just having melanin in your skin would suffice for you to face a little bit of that gratuitous violence, man. So the next time you want to fold the pain and suffering and the deaths of our ancestors into these old symbols of civic engagement, keep in mind that you trying to legitimize this democratic system does not mean that this democratic system is going to be able to see us. And
hey, I totally agree with the brother. Okay? I agree with it.
Good.
We're talking about one thing, and that's vote. You have the right for vote. You have the right to vote. That's one of the things that they've given you. But what you don't understand is you voting is continuing to push their system. It has nothing to do with us. It doesn't matter if you vote or you don't vote. The person that's in office is not for you.
Sure.
All right? He's not for you, Israel. All right? His agenda is to keep the world oppressed. Right?
Good.
And it's to you. All right? King Johann says, America has 4% of the world's population, but 25% of the world's prisoners. All right? Of that 25%, 80% are Israelites. Look at the numbers, man. Look at the numbers. All right? Look at the numbers. How many? Hey, go ahead, King.
Just a precept to that quick point. I wanted to get the book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 22. And it reads, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith, restore."
That's right. All right. Break that down.
Counter one, like he just broke down the statistics right there. He said out of 25% of the world's population is prisoners, and 80% of that number are you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So that just goes to show how true this Bible truly is, and how the Most High, like Willis is going into, that his word won't come back void, that these things won't fail, but they will surely come to pass. That the Most High said that you were going to be a people robbed and spoiled, hidden in prison houses, that's exactly what's going to happen. And I yield that one.
Hey, that's right, Hey, Shalom, brother Asha Allah. Hey, Asha Allah, I apologize, man. I saw your message kind of late. Hey, I don't think brothers know that I work nights, man. I work nights, so I'll be missing a lot of messages, man. Come back to a whole lot of messages. So maybe we can talk about what you want to talk about later on, okay? Hey, Isaiah 42 and verse 22. All right, I'm reading the brother's precept. Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22, it reads, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. All of them are snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for prey, and none deliver, for a spoil, and none saith restore." Khan? Is that what?
Counter one.
That's what our brother just brought out?
Counter one.
Khan. All praises to the Most High.
All right. Here and again.
That's it. It needed to come out, right?
All right.
Counter one.
Up to it. Hey, but all praises to the Most High. Hey, look, how many of y'all, I'm talking to the chat right now. Okay, how many of y'all watched that debate? Okay, how many of you watched that debate? It's not a trick question. All right, I went back and I watched parts of it. All right, I went back and I watched parts of it. So, hey, you don't have to doggone sit there. Hey, my Kai gonna say I'm going off because I watched the debate. No, you need to observe your enemy. All right, how many of y'all watched that thing? All right,
watch the lowlights.
Avoided it. A lot of people said they avoided. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. You need to examine your enemy, though, Israel. You need to examine them. All right. Mm-hmm. Don't watch it to be influenced. Okay. But look, if you watch it, you can see the wickedness of your enemy come to the forefront. Okay. And you can see a lot of folly and a lot of madness that has zero relevance. Okay. I want y'all to take a look at this here. All right. Fair use, fair use. Show me some love. Some funny moments from the debate.
They threw him out of a campaign like a dog. We don't even know if he's a president.
And just to clarify
they
here,
threw him out of a campaign like a dog.
Why the European allies and our NATO allies are so thankful that you are no longer president.
All right. Now you hear Trump throwing jabs, all right, on how they did Biden. He gonna give us some more, all right, here in a minute. He said like a dog. He gonna give him some more here in a minute there, can I? Okay, but I want you to pay attention to what she just said. Okay, now she said our allies, right? I want you to listen to the lies, right? I want you to listen to the lies that they tell. Okay, a lot of you that are watching may be on Team Kamala, right? And you believe that everything she say is facts. All right, you have no clue that her own sorority sister, all right, was up there asking questions. All right, I don't trust none of these devils. All right, I don't trust none of these devils. Okay, where's that at? Here it is. Check this out. Okay, now you heard what she said. She said that none of the allies liked Trump, and they were glad that he got pushed out of office. Now I want you to pay attention to this. Fair use, fair use.
So if you were in charge of NATO, if you were, say, Joe Biden, what would your next move be in the war in Ukraine? What would you do?
Peace immediately. Call back Trump. That's the only way out.
Call back.
Call back.
Pay attention
immediately. Call back Trump. That's the only way out.
Call back Trump.
Call back Trump.
That man said, "Call back Trump."
Yeah, he knows.
He said, "Call back Trump." He said there was peace. Okay. Now look, I'm not advocating for that doggone orange devil. I'm not advocating. I'm just showing the lies. Okay, I'm showing the lies, and we know that Trump is a liar. He's a victim. Yeah. And I'm showing you her lies. I'm showing you how when a person, hey, give me the scripture that said, when a rich man speaketh. Okay, give me that scripture. Okay, it also goes for the popular man or the popular woman. When a person is in authority, you're going to believe it just because. All right, give me that scripture.
Another one.
You're drinking the Kool-Aid because great-great-great-grandmother said so. You're drinking the Kool-Aid because your great-great-great-grandfather said so. You're drinking the Kool-Aid because pastor is still saying so. Okay? But you have no clue that these people are leading you astray. Read.
Another one. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
When a rich man speaketh, or a rich woman, or a person with authority speaketh, everybody holdeth their tongue. This is your candidate. This is who you're rooting for, so they can do nothing wrong. Just like when you're watching the game, okay, and your favorite basketball player, he traveled, and you know he traveled, and you arguing with your homeboy because they didn't call it. The refs didn't blow the whistle, okay? But you arguing with your homeboy like, you know what I mean? Hey, he didn't travel. You saw it, okay? Same difference, all right? You know she fouled, but you're going to support her anyway, all right? This dude said bring Trump back. Them jokers y'all got in the office right now don't know what they're doing.
Because, you know, you can criticize him for many reasons. I understand all the discussion, but, you know, the best foreign policy of the recent several decades belonged to him.
Said the best foreign policy belonged to Trump. That's what he said. They watching the United States from afar. Okay?
Salaki, I don't want.
Go ahead.
He's saying that because his Trump's foreign policy benefited them.
Right.
That's why he wanted Trump back, because anybody else they're not going his way.
Or Joe Biden at least, okay? Or Joe Biden, you know, and you got to look at it though, you know, you got to look at it. You know, when you're talking about, you know, Kamala, you know, she's going to have a very strong Secretary of Defense, okay? And she's going to have very strong generals and very strong cabinet members that represent her foreign policies because, you know, her experience is limited, just like Barack Obama was, okay? You know, if she does get in there, we're in a world of trouble. Mike was talking about this a couple of weeks ago. You know, he was talking about this a couple of weeks ago about how if a woman was to get in office, all right, we're in bad shape because a lot of emotions are going to come to the forefront. Okay? A lot of emotions are going to come to the forefront instead of logical thinking decisions. Khan?
Good. He did not initiate any new war.
Yes.
He treated nicely the North Koreans and Russia, even the Chinese, you know. He delivered a policy which was the best one for Middle East, Abraham Accords.
Yes.
So that was a very good foreign policy. He, you know, he's criticized that he's not, you know, he's not educated enough.
All right, so you see a lot of respect, all right, for old Trump, right? All right, we don't advocate for Trump, okay? I'm just showing you that Kamala was lying. That's all I'm showing you, Khan?
Good. Counter one.
But I want to go ahead and bring this one back up.
Problems when Trump was president, but when this weak, pathetic man that you saw at a debate just a few months ago,
eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me.
That's the leader of your country right now. All right. That's who a lot of you doggone so-called black folk put in office. That's who a lot of you so-called Hispanic folk put in office right there. All right. Sleepy Joe. Okay. That's who you put in office. All right. Along with Kamala. Because he was your favorite president's vice president. And he happened to put a fraud of abroad on the ticket with him.
Good.
He put a fraud of abroad on the ticket with him. All right, I got your vote. You know, just like she. All right, I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna watch this. Watch the rest of this here.
With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Stop it. Get some help.
that if he weren't in that debate, he'd be running instead of her. She got no votes. He got 14 million votes. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her.
And why don't listen? I don't know where he got that from. Okay, all right, but it's a possibility, man. Okay. All right.
You tell the 800,000 Polish Americans right here in Pennsylvania how quickly you would give up.
Wait a minute. I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar?
Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Okay.
Good. That's what she said.
When she was debating with the vice presidential candidate, okay, you know, during the last presidential election, you know, that's what she did to him. She would cut him off. All right. She would cut him off. That was old Pence. And she would cut him off and say, hey, I'm talking now. She was putting that so-called black female persona on. That's what she was doing. Because she knew that the sisters, all right, she knew that the sisters would love that. Her exerting her authority. You ain't got to listen to that man. Don't let that man cut you off. Because that's the energy that they're moving in. All right. Now, I want to show you something else. I want you to listen to this sister. All right. Listen to this sister, young sister.
Turned on during the debate.
Everybody not falling for the okie doke.
Because she wants to cosplay as the sassy black woman. This is her strategy to win. Kamala wants the mics turned on so she can be the sassy black woman. And then when you go online, you go see everybody saying things like, oh, don't play with black women. Black women do this. Don't play with black women. Black women. Don't play with black. That's her whole strategy to win. During the debate in 2020 with Mike Pence, every headline, every tweet, everybody was talking about how she was saying, I'm speaking, Mr. Pence, I'm speaking, more than any policy stance she had.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Look at her. Look how she nodded that head. She looked like a doggone so-called black mama, man.
How they do that head?
That's reverse right there.
No.
That's reverse. Just like when she was, you know, over at her HBCU talking to her sorority sisters, and her sorority sisters were talking how, you know, when they had so-called Thanksgiving dinner, all right, Thanksgiving dinner, I should say, all right, how they would wash doggone their greens in the tub. That's where she got that from, all right? This fraud ain't washed one doggone leaf in no bathtub. She ain't washed one leaf in the sink, man, okay? She fixing that doggone devil that she with eggs Benedict, brother. All right. And steak is red, bloody. You understand?
Good. Rare.
Okay. That's it. He may be eating kosher because he's supposed to be a so-called Jew, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
At the same time, she ain't eating no soul food. She can go to hell with that, man. All right. Rolling her head, man. Get out of here. All right. Your sorority sisters taught you well, though, Kamala. All right. But we know you're a fraud.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
The important is you said the truth.
She don't care about appealing to y'all about her policies. She don't care about appealing to y'all on an intellectual level. She wants y'all to get on Twitter and be like, a black woman do this, a black woman do that. That's her whole plan to win.
And that's sad. And the thing is we're falling for it. We're falling for it. Just like, I ain't gonna hold you up. Hey, Barack could cut a rug, man. Okay? Barack Obama can cut a rug, and he can hoop too. All right? They got the right one, man. They got the right one. He cut that joker. I don't know if he was smoking Newports, but he smoked cigarettes, man. He probably had some Newports. Hey, Barack was doggone choking back squares, man.
And a 45.
You know what I mean? All right. So they got the right one to fool you, man. All right. And they're all in on this candidate right here, man. You know, and it's just to keep us dumbed down.
Come on.
Precept, Padawan.
Go ahead. Bring it out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? Speaking on Kamala, because our people, they fall for those small gestures, like she's the black woman with the attitude. She did a little head nod. She's showing her assertiveness over a man and all that. But she ain't one time said what she'll do for black people or even admitted that she was black, has she? I haven't seen what she said she's a black woman.
Now, I think she did say it. Okay.
She did say it? Okay.
I think it's more because she has Jamaican roots. She does have Jamaican roots. right? But I think it's more of the people that are accepting her because of this theory, right? And trust me, I know, because I'm a lighter skinned brother, right? All right. Okay. This theory that if you have 1 ounce of black in you, right? You have 1 ounce of black in you, you're black. That's our people's understanding, man. So our people understand that paper bag test, because she don't pass that. She don't pass that. That paper bag, that's out the window when you're up on that level. Okay. Even though Barack has some melanin, right? A lot of people wouldn't accept Barack just because of the way he was. Preppy. He was a preppy guy. Okay. They wouldn't accept him just because of the way he was. But he got enough of the vote. All right. And that's the same thing that they're trying to do with Kamala. Okay. It's hooked her persona while she stomped the yard. That's right there, soldier. About it. Hey, shalom, Nemalak. Shalom. Hey, I hope the baby's doing well there, King. Okay. Leave camp, man, attend to his child. So we're praying that you and your family are good there, Malak. Don?
Good.
Honor the one.
All praises. Hey, somebody was getting ready to say something. Good? Okay. All right, so, hey, look. Now, let's get on these devils, man. These lying devils. Okay? These lying devils. And I'm going to show you something. I've said this time and time and time again. All right? When you fall away from the law and you follow the ways of your oppressors, you become your oppressors. Okay? And I'm finna show you what you look like. All right? Some of y'all have more invested in these candidates, these presidential candidates, than you do for your own doggone children, man. And it's a damn shame. Because I'm starting to see you react, all right, like you would. I remember coming up, man, okay? And let somebody say something bad about somebody's child. It don't matter if the child was wrong or not, okay? Because I come from a different era, Mike. Now, Mike could tell you something different, okay? Mike is going to tell you something different. Mike could tell you how they all came together, all right? And somebody's mama from down the street will whoop your butt. Now, but when I was coming up, it wasn't quite like that. Say something bad about my child. My child ain't stole nothing. All right. My child ain't stole nothing out your house. My child ain't stole nothing out your school. I raised him or her better. That's the era I come from. And I'm 45. All right. And I'm 45. I heard about Mike's era. Okay, but that ain't the era I came up in. All right. So now you've doggone set your kids aside, and you got that same energy for your candidate. You got that same energy from your candidate. Watch what I tell you. You're taking on the persona of your enemy. Fair use. Fair use. All right. Fair use. Some of y'all probably already seen this before. Check it out.
Donald Trump. Ask you who you voted for in the last election? Trump. I'm going to guess you voted for Trump. It says Donald Trump. Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions about things that Biden has done in his administration, and you can kind of give me your opinion on that? What did you think when Joe Biden suggested that COVID could be cured by shining a bright light inside the body?
It is very sad that Joe Biden is clearly a dementia patient.
Supposedly hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light.
What do you think about Joe Biden saying that getting through the 80s without getting HIV was his own personal Vietnam?
Again, it's very sad, his mental capacity, and that is a very uneducated statement.
Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. These are not, I got my notes mixed up. Can I ask you this question? Can we start over and me ask you? Okay. What did you think when Donald Trump suggested that COVID could be cured by shining a bright light into the body?
It depends what that technology is. That's a broad spectrum because, you know, you have MRI machines and CT machines and infrared and different things. So it just depends the context of that.
What did you think of Donald Trump saying that getting through the 80s without getting HIV was his own personal Vietnam? Dementia patient?
No, I don't believe that.
There are accusations that Joe Biden cheated on his wife with a porn star after his son was born. And there's actually a paper trail showing he paid the sex worker $130,000 to keep quiet about it.
Well, who did that? Joe
Biden.
And he was making, I think, less than $100,000 a year at that time as a congressman, a senator. Now, how does he do that?
You tell me. Would you vote for someone that...
Of course not.
Okay. So Trump did do that.
Trump had a fling with Stormy Daniels.
And paid her $130,000.
Hush money, yes.
And you're voting for him.
I am. My father had affairs too, and I still respect him.
How do you feel about Joe Biden using his bone spurs to dodge the Vietnam draft?
Joe Biden has a problem. He isn't an American. He isn't a patriot.
I'm sorry. I asked you, I said Biden and I meant Trump. So those were things that...
Oh, Trump?
Trump, yes. Can I ask you the question again with the right name? I'm so sorry. How do you feel about Donald Trump using his bone spurs to dodge the Vietnam draft?
My brother-in-law had flat feet. I'm sure you cannot go to a military zone, a Vietnam zone, or any of the other zones with bad feet.
Sure.
You just can't do the job.
I agree.
And it actually impacts the other soldiers, puts them in...
Bias. All right. And this right here, this is sad, but I expect this. I expect this from these devils, man. Give me the book of Psalms 58 and verse 3. I expect this from them. All right. But we gotta be better. We have to be better, man. All right. Hey, I got a video of Judge Joe. Okay, y'all remember the one I played? I played a few weeks back. Okay, of Judge Joe Brown. Let's see if I can find this video. I got a new one, man. Man, Judge Joe Brown went in. Okay, he went in. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can't, I probably shouldn't play it because he goes in, man, like nasty on camera. Okay, but this right here, what you look like. When we tell you the truth, about these candidates, when we tell you the truth about yourself, all right, you doggone just spaz out and doggone, you know what I mean? Just talk out of the side of your neck. Because you can't go against what you've been taught. You can't go against what you've been taught. It's forbidden. Give me that. Read that.
Another one. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. Now, who are the wicked? Give me the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Soon as them devils come out of the womb, all right, they're doggone just different, man. Okay? They're different.
Like the other one.
Go ahead, brother.
God, this is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, and it reads, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. That means they're going to run the earth. That's what that means. Read on.
God, he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
They have covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right? They've covered the faces of the judges. This is the reason why you got a Caucasian, okay, named Cesare Borgia posing as your Christ. All right? And you believe it. You believe it. What if I told you that in Europe, that in Israel itself, okay, even in Russia, they have dark-skinned images of your Messiah and the apostles. All right? Dark-skinned images. But you still praying to that white Messiah. This you believe a lie. Okay? You believe a lie. They covered the faces of the judges thereof. Read on.
Con out of one. If not, where and who is he?
If not where, then who is he? All right. This right here is a clip. All right. From People's Magazine in 1998. All right. Trump said, if I were to run, all right, for president, I would run as a Republican. All right. He already had it figured out. MAGA. All right. They're the dumbest groups of voters in the country. They believe anything on Fox News. I could lie and they still eat it up. I bet my numbers would be terrific. Trump hit the nail right on the coffin. And his voters, his followers, they got that same persona. They'll lie to you in a heartbeat. Okay? But you're starting to take on that persona, Jake. You're starting to take on that persona, Eve. Okay? You're following the ways of your oppressor. You want what they have. What does Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31 says? Envy not the way of your oppressor. Don't choose any of their ways. But you drank that Kool-Aid. Okay? You drank that Kool-Aid. And now you stuck like Chuck. Con?
Con.
All right, let me remove this. All right, somebody got a precept?
I was about to bring out the precept. First Maccabees about the they paint Con out of one. There's the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48, and it reads, and laid open the book of the law, where the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. So that's going into what the other one was saying. That you go to Europe and Russia, and they open the books, and everybody dark-skinned, melanated people, you know, but they painted Christ as this damn effeminate German Shepherd, you know.
Right.
Yeah, how you?
Exactly.
Priest.
Go ahead, bring it out.
Just wanted to get a quick precept to the lay back on the point that was made before with the book of Psalm chapter 94 and verse 20, and it reads, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Salakia. So again, like he just said, like right there, he already had it planned out from the moment that he was still like in his youth, man.
Right.
But he already knew what he was planning on doing, because the way that the ungodly work, like you read about in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, I believe verse 11, where it talks about how essentially they use the law as their strength. That's the ungodly's mindset. And who more profane is there than Esau? Right. So of course he's going to frame his mischief by using the system that he's built. So that's why we can't have no fellowship with that. What I yield on one.
That's right, okay. We can't have no fellowship with that. Okay. What the book of Sirach say? Separate yourself from your enemies, right? And take heed of friends. All right. But we all in the mix. Okay. We're all in the mix. Give me that classic, man. Give me that in Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. Okay. And then somebody go to Matthew chapter 20 and 20. Hey, Israel, we're almost done. We're not going to beat a dead horse. Y'all know where we coming from, man. We're almost done. Get Matthew 20 and 20. All right. Somebody give me Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4 for right now.
Gosh, I got Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people,
come out
that
of,
ye be not.
the scriptures say, come out of her. What it's saying is come out of the ideologies and the philosophies and the doctrines of America. All right. Come out of her ways. All right. No, don't vote. All right. You don't have a doggone horse in the race. All right. Your faith is it's gonna lie on Yahushua coming back here saving you. Give me Lamentations 4:17. That's where your doggone faith is gonna lie. All right. Not in your enemy. The same damn man that beat your doggone grandma to a pulp. He raped your grandma too. He had his way with your grandmama, man, whenever he wanted her. All right. He the devil that the Bible speaks of. He set blockades and obstacles, man, all over the place so you can fail, Jake. But you've bought into his system. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 7:7, man. You fell for that gift. It's destroyed your mind. The gift has destroyed the heart, which is the mind. All right. See, we're walking in a different way up. You brothers that you see up here, we don't walk the same way that we used to in the past. We're not boasting and bragging because it is our duty to keep the law. We ain't special because we keep the law. That's what we were created to do. We just figured that thing out. All right. Most High made way for the Holy Spirit to help us figure that out. Walk in the law. That's the difference between me and you. Remember that song? What's the difference between me and you? Remember that? That's the difference. Okay? That's the difference. We law keepers over here, and you a sinner. All right? That's the difference. Read that. Give me that and read that, what I just told you to get.
This is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 7.
Read that. That's it, Mike.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
In our watching, we've watched for a nation that could not save us. That's what we doggone watching for. Okay? Same damn devil, man. Put his knee on George Floyd's neck, man. Suffocated our brother, man. Same damn devil. Shot Sanya Massey in the face, man. We still talking about this thing in 2024. All right? We still talking about these things. My first cousin, man, Kevin Matthews, man, got slaughtered up in Detroit, man, by the police, man. All right? Yeah, they gave my doggone my cousins a little bit of money, man. They don't know no better though. They ate that thing up, man. My cousins and they ate that thing up. Okay? But they don't understand. A gift destroyeth the heart.
I was just thinking about that.
You know what I mean? They know what to do. They know what to do, man, to keep you in check. And that damn, what's that devil name? It used to be the Mitch McConnell. Got the nerve to say, well, we gave him a black president. To hell with you, you damn devil. And that's a doggone scrawny joker too, man. Hey, the Most High give me the pleasure, all right, to work that damn devil in the field. He gonna turn him into a damn prune, man. Okay? Because he's a devil, man.
It's lucky. I don't want.
Go ahead, brother.
There is this, I don't think he's a politician. He's like a newscaster or something. He said that black people got a free ride over here from Africa. That's a joke, but he's serious.
Right.
He was serious when he said that. That's how they feel about us. You know, they don't care about us.
Don't give a damn about you.
And we lap that up.
We're the reason that they still exist right now, man. Okay? We're the reason, man, that these devils are still breathing easy. That's how you got to look at it. Listen, their blessing is our curse. That's how you got to look at it. When you go into Genesis, all right, chapter 27, and you start reading around, what is it, like 37, and it starts talking about, you know, the blessings that was handed down to Esau and Jacob. His blessing is our curse, because remember, the elder is going to serve the younger, according to the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 9, right? All right, and Genesis chapter 25. All right, the elder's going to serve the younger. So he's in rulership right now. So his blessing is our curse, because while he's in power, he got his foot on our neck. But guess what? All right, according to Galatians chapter 6 and 7, there's going to be a role reversal. Okay, he's going to reap what he sowed. Reap what he sowed. You're going to get that doggone blessing, okay, and authority. That's a birthright. All right, read about it. Isaiah 14. Read about it. It tells you about it. Okay, in detail. What the most I say? Ask of me, and I'll give you the heathen for your inheritance. Man, our brothers and sisters don't believe that. You know, all they care about is being an Israelite. Oh, I know who I am. I know who I am, brother. Judah. You know, I know who I am. That's not enough, man. Okay. Our ancestors that doggone spit on our Messiah knew who the hell they were. They knew what tribe they was from. They knew who they were from. All right? The scribes and the Pharisees knew what tribe they was from, but they denied our Messiah. A lot of them did, at least. All right? So you just as much as a fool, okay? Hey, excuse my language, man. All right? Because we gotta be merciful on our brothers and sisters, man. All right. I may not be the elect. Big talk, Micaiah. Big talk. Okay. Big talk. You know, got to be a little bit more merciful, man, on our brothers and sisters, man. Okay, especially that don't know no better. Okay, it's just kind of. You gotta learn to control your spirit. I'm learning, man. I've gotten a lot better over the years. Okay. Sometimes you gotta check yourself, and that right there is the spirit, man, that checks you. Because you have to realize that you were once there. Right? But I feel bad for you brothers and sisters, man. I feel bad for you brothers and sisters that don't have ears to hear and eyes to see. I feel bad for you, man. Because time's running out. Okay, I told brothers to get Matthew chapter 20 and 20 because I want you to understand something, man. Okay, I want you to understand something, man. These political candidates do not represent your Messiah. Okay, they don't represent your Messiah. They don't represent your power, which is Yahweh. They don't represent the law. All right. So they're doggone eliminated right there. Okay, we're gonna look at what Christ has to say. Now look, he gives us an example in the book of Matthew chapter 20. Okay, when the mother of the Zebedee's boys, all right, comes around. All right, I want you to read that. Just read on down. One of you brothers. Read on down.
That's the book of Matthew chapter 20, verse 20, and it reads. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee's children with her sons, worshiping him and desiring a certain thing of him. And he said unto her, What wilt thou? She said unto him, Grant that these two my sons may sit, the one on thy right hand, Salaki, the one on thy right hand, and the other on the left in the kingdom. Salaki, in thy kingdom. But Yahushua answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask. Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of?
All right, so look. All right, she's requesting that her sons get the kingdom. Right? But do you know what that right there entails? Okay, you got to drink of the cup that I drink of. You got to go through what I done went through. That's why you brothers and sisters got to understand that Hey, ain't nothing doggone. This just the beginning. What do he say? When you see earthquakes, okay, and rumors of wars, all right, this is the beginning of sorrows. You ain't seen nothing yet, Con.
God are the one.
So read out the one. Salakia. Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of, and to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with?
Read.
They say unto him, we are able. And
Read.
he said unto them, ye shall drink indeed of my cup, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with.
Read.
But to sit on my right hand and on my left is not mine to give.
Hey, looky here. All right, there's a hierarchy to this. Okay? Yeah. All right. My father's doggone, putting all power in my hands. All right. But look, it's up to him. All right. It's his decision. There's a hierarchy to this thing. All right. This is your rulership right here, Israel. This is what you need to care about. Okay. It's not up to me. I'm just the mediator. That's what Yahweh Shai tell him. It's not up to me. Okay. But you surely gonna drink of that cup. Read.
Con out of one. But it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of my Father.
Read.
And when the 10 heard it, they were moved with indignation against the two brethren.
Read on.
But Yahweh Shai called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them.
You know that what?
That the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them.
You know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, brothers. Okay, read.
Kind of the one. And they that are great exercise authority upon them.
And they that are great exercise authority upon them. All right? That's what we got going on right now. The princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over our people. All right? The people in high seats execute power over our people. Read on.
Kind of the one. Verse 26. But it shall not be so among you. But whoso
be so among you. So you got to figure this thing out. Okay? See, when you woke, all right, you want a doggone left, right, right, to the enemy's doggone beat. All right? You want a doggone soldier in his military. All right? You want to follow all his doggone laws and his doggone rules. And I'm not telling brothers not to do that. Okay? More to that. You need to follow the laws of the land. Okay? You need to follow the laws of the land because that's wisdom. Don't do anything stupid. Okay? But you got to understand, Caesar is not your damn king. All right? Caesar is not your king. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is your king. Read on.
Con of the one. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister.
See, Christ quotes the law. Whosoever should be great among you, you let him be your minister. That's who you have tend to you. That's who you have lead over you. Who's ever great amongst the Israelites. Let the princes of the Gentiles, right, rule over their own people. This is Yahweh Shai giving you the same guidance that the law taught you. Okay? He's giving you the same guidance that the law taught you. Give me Hebrews 13:8 real quick. You stay here, Yatham. Give me Hebrews 13 and verse 8. You stay right here. Read that real quick.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, and verse number 8. Slucky, and it reads, Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever.
Hey, Yahweh Shai the same. Okay, yesterday, today, and forever. He don't change, just like his father. He's quoting the law right now, man. You set them king over you, all right, from among your brethren. You set them minister among you from among your brethren. Khan? His message didn't change. Look at how, hey, a brother put in, you know, the comment earlier that we had a cut to the Trinity. Okay, but look at this cut. This letting you know that Yahweh Shai is not for the other nations. It's clear. Don't look, let the doggone princes of the other nations rule over their own people. But you 12, okay? You 12 that I'm dealing with right now, okay? Don't follow that way. Khan?
Another one.
Read on.
Khan, another one. Verse 27. And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant.
All right.
Even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many.
And to give his life a ransom for many. So look, hey, you not greater than your brother. All right. I want you also to make your body a living sacrifice. I told you, you got to drink of the same cup that I drank of. Yahweh Shai trying to teach these jokers a lesson. You ain't no better than them. Okay? He's trying to teach them a lesson. Okay? You too need to make your body a living sacrifice. All right? You too, all right, are not to follow the ways of the Gentiles. All right? And the leadership that you're going to set over you are going to be them of your brother. Now, this is Christ speaking. This is Christ speaking. Give me the book of John, chapter 7, and verse 38. Classic. John 7 and 38.
Another one. This is the book of John, chapter 7, verse 38. And read, he that believeth on me, as the scripture had said.
He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said. All right. Now, Christ is telling the disciples to follow the way of the law. Okay. He's telling his disciples, all right, look, don't follow the way of the Gentiles over there. All right. Make sure you doggone set them king over you that's of your people. So if you believe what Christ has to say, you shouldn't be voting in this damn election. I'm going to say that again. If you believe what Christ has to say, you shouldn't be voting in this damn election. Read it again.
Another one. Just the book of John, chapter 7, verse 38, and it reads, he that believeth on me, as the scripture had said,
right?
Out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
Belly's going to flow rivers of living water. Okay? He's going to doggone, the scriptures is going to be his way. Okay? As close to that end result as possible. Y'all know what I mean by the end result. You find the end result in Hebrews 8 and 8. The law is going to be in your mind. You're going to be programmed to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's righteousness right there. Do you know how righteous that is? I don't think people understand, man. The law of the Lord is perfect. It's perfect. When you're walking in the law, man, you're a beautiful doggone specimen, man. There ain't nothing better than a law-abiding Israelite. And I ain't talking about the laws of this damn land, man. Okay? I'm talking about the laws of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Khan?
Another
one.
All right? We get ready to wrap this thing up. Okay? Hey, listen, you got to remember your power, Israel. Okay? You got to remember your power because we're in a bad state. Give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18 and verse 15.
Jeremiah. Book
15.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18, and verse 15. And it reads, because my people have forgotten me, they have burnt incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in their ways from the ancient paths.
From what?
From the ancient paths.
From the ancient paths. Okay. Oh, what you doing in that Old Testament there, brother? Okay. What you doing with that Old Testament? Don't you know Christ doggone, came to unite all people? John 3:16. Okay. Don't you know that? That's what I thought I knew. Okay. That's what I thought I knew. Till I started keeping the law. All right. When you keep the law, it unlocks a whole different understanding, man. All right. It's a beautiful thing. All right. You become empowered. All right. You become one with the Spirit. All right. And it's untouchable. All right. Read on.
Another one. To walk in paths in a way not cast up. To make their land desolate in a perpetual hissing.
And a perpetual hissing. Read.
Everyone that passes thereby shall be astonished.
Everyone that passes by you are going to be astonished. And they're going to do what?
And wag his head.
Wag their head at you. Okay? Because it's a damn shame. Look at how low we've brought the children of Israel. Everything is theirs. They're the kings of the earth and we rule over them. Look at him over there smoking that blunt. Look at him over there doggone sagging his pants. Look at him over there smoking that crack. Look at him over there homeless in the street. Look at her over there twerking at every doggone opportunity she get. She butt naked. All right. Her life is OnlyFans. Okay. Look at what we're doing to ourselves. You're the children of Israel. You're God's chosen people. You're royal. There's nobody better than you. And you need to start acting like it. And if you don't want a piece of it, get out of the way. Okay? Because this right here is a race to the finish. You're in the way. All right? Get off the track. You don't want a piece of it? Let me get your portion. All right? That's how we got to be moving out here, man. Because these people don't think fat meat greasy, huh? Read on.
I will scatter them as with an east wind before the enemy. I will show them the back and not the face in the day of their calamity.
So I say, hey, I'm going to scatter you amongst all nations. That's where we are right now. Okay? And he said, when you pray to me, all right, I'm going to show you my back. Not my face. I'm going to show you my back. I got my back turned to you. To hell with you. You're not too bright. You're not too bright, Jake. I offered you everything. Okay? But you turned it down. All right? You turned it down. So guess what? I'm going to put your enemies in charge of you. Okay? And I'm going to throw you in captivity. Your women are going to be whored out. All right? And you're going to be strung out. And you're going to be a slave, just like Jeremiah. Jeremiah say, hey, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Is that all we're good for? That's what you get when you disobey Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Fuck y'all don't want.
Go ahead, brother.
Just to limit back on the on Yazabah's point, brothers can mark this precept also. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 24, verse 9. It reads, "And I will deliver them to be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth for their hurt, to be a reproach and a proverb, a taunt and a curse, in all places whither I shall drive them. Hey, man, the Most High ain't playing with Israel, man. You don't keep them commandments, man. Just like, well, we didn't keep the commandments, it came to pass.
Right. That's right. We're trying to rehearse those righteous acts. Hey, listen, you've forgotten your way. One more scripture. Give me Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 32. You've forgotten your way. All right. Any other nation took this opportunity, man, and ran away with this thing. But our people, we a project, man. Stiff neck. Read that.
Gone are the one. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 32. Can a maid forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me, days without number.
But my people have forgotten me, days without number. Okay? It's not important to you. That's why he said, can a maid forget her ornaments? All right? Is a bride going to forget her doggone attire, her gown? Is she going to forget that? La-ah. She's showing her gown, man. La-ah. Okay? But you forgot the most important thing to you. Don't you know he created you to keep the commandments? That's why he created you. All right? Give me that, man. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. That's where we're going to end. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. We're going to read down to verse 14. Read that.
I'm there, the one. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Right.
Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
That's what you were created for. That's your whole duty. And that's what you need to come to the realization of. All right. Some of y'all bold as hell, man. All right. You think keeping the commandments is boring. All right. That's what you think. Oh, man. Okay. I can't be wicked no more. All right. I can't just a little bit. We had a brother come to camp a couple weeks ago. Okay. Remember the brother, man? The brother doggone kept pleading, man. We lost out of that. I only got a little bit of that footage too, Mike. Only a little bit of that footage, man. Okay. But yeah, brother's striving, man. We showed him, we went to Jeremiah 9. Okay. We went to Luke 9. All right. We showed him doggone, Sirach. Okay, well, the Most High is not hearing your doggone. He doesn't like you if you're a sinner. He don't hear your prayers. Okay, and he hates you if you're a sinner. Okay, and the brother couldn't believe that. Oh man, I don't agree with that, but I thought you agreed with the Bible. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. Kind of God have mercy on you, man? Don't God have mercy on you? All right. And that's how our people are, man. They want to hear smooth things. Okay? That's 59, man. They want to hear smooth things. They don't want to hear the truth. Okay? And our people are running away with lies. Let me get the closest thing to an Israelite. Let me get the closest thing to a Negro. Claim them as my own. All right? Put them in office, and then you're going to end up in the same condition or worse than you are right now. I had a brother. I had a brother, man. I try to talk to this brother from time to time, but I have to maintain, I have to maintain my bearing, I'll say. Okay. All right. Because, we disagree a lot. All right. Disagree a lot. But, the brother was saying, we're talking about Obama. All right. And I was saying Obama didn't do nothing for our people. And this is what the brother said. And it disgusted me, man. Okay. He said the image that him, Michelle, and that baby portrayed, those babies portrayed to our nation. Okay. A black family that stood up with respect and they had no dirt on that family. Should have been enough to turn us around. I said, man, if I was looking for a black image, okay, I'll turn the Cosby Show on. That's exactly what I told him, man. Okay, an image? That's how dumbed down we are right now. That's what they wanted you to see. Just the image. That's what they wanted you to see. But he didn't do anything for you. But yet he opened the floodgate for these fairies, man. And these doggone, these weirdos, man. The alphabet community getting doggone long, man. Pedophiles got rights. Pedophiles got rights. Jokers dealing with bestiality got rights. All right. But Big Mama still got a picture of Obama in her kitchen.
Right next to Jesus.
Man, I was just finna say that.
Precept.
It's a sad thing, man. Hey, any of you brothers got anything else to say before we close this thing out?
Quick precept I don't want.
Go ahead, bring it out. Bring out all the precepts y'all want, man. Bring them out.
Counter one. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. And it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction." So a lot of our people, the reason why we're still looking and putting our trust in voting, the reason why we're still looking and putting our trust in Kamala Harris and all these different things, and why see right there, on why the reason why Big Mama got a bedazzled jean jacket with Obama's face on it, because our people, we still believe that this is our rest, when we don't understand that this entire world is set up to keep not only us in sin, but it's designed for us to keep us destroyed.
Right.
It only perpetuates more iniquity and more transgression amongst our people. But we got to come out of that and continue to renew our minds by taking heed according to this word. With that, I yield that one.
God, all praises.
Slacky.
Go ahead, Mike.
I remember you were saying at the camp that the brother was believing the Bible till the Bible started getting read.
Right.
Then he didn't believe it anymore because let me read Psalms 55 and 21. The words in his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So this brother wanted to hear something. He didn't want to hear how the Most High kill you. He wanted to hear the smooth things.
Right.
And he's forgetting that he'll send an angel down to kill your ass.
That's right.
Excuse my language. That's what we don't want to hear. We've been in the church so long, we got used to the good feelings in there. And the pastor won't read what we read. It brings out the fear of the Lord in you.
It's
he said, man, he'll kill me.
Right. It's supposed to bring out the fear in you.
Come on.
They paint the Most High God as a cream puff, man. He's this big nice guy that's so forgiving. Give me doggone Exodus 15 and 3, man. He's this big nice guy. Okay, he the big homie. All right, that's my man's in there. All right, you better give him some respect. All right, you see, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of the brothers my age, and older, we coming up, we were taught to respect our elders, man. All right, and even today, when we see elder man, we still give them that respect. But it's sad, man. All right, when you worship, when you would give respect to the creature versus the creator. God just said, keep his law, man. Keep his law.
They are not.
What's that?
I'm saying they are not grievous.
And they are grievous. And they are not, they're not hard to do. That's right, y'all. Read that real quick. Exodus 15 and 3.
God, I don't want. There's the book of Exodus, verses chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name.
The Lord is a man of war, and get his name right. Yahweh is his name.
Another one.
Another one. Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
All right, all praises to the Most High. Bahashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All right, we like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Bahashem
Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
All right, like to give a hearty shalom to our brothers and sisters that tuned in. Okay, I'd like to give a hearty shalom to our elders who've been pushing this truth in sincerity, man, for decades. Okay, hey, brothers and sisters, stay woke. All right, keep keeping this law and endure. What does it mean to endure? What does it mean? Okay, to endure, that means that you're going to keep the Most High's laws, his statutes, and commandments, regardless of what anybody thinks of it. And your belief is that Yahweh Shai is going to come back here and save you because you've done that thing. Okay? That's right. Keep that oil in that lamp. All right? Keep the law. And your faith comes from you enduring, okay? You are being tried in that fire. And remember, the worst is yet to come. All right? The worst is yet to come. We only getting doggone started, man. Oh, the Most High gonna weed out the weak, man. Okay? All right, stay strong, brothers and sisters. All right?
The tares are the one.
What's that up?
Separate the wheat from the tares.
Right, brother. Right. We was talking about that at camp down in Atlanta this past week. Okay, me and old Asha Allah, man. All right, I heard Asha Allah been frying them, man, on Clubhouse, man. I ain't been able.
Another one.
The lockout on.
Yeah.
Hey, they got the replays, man. You might need to go catch that from this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, the elder and the mighty Levite took them to church, man.
Hey, hey, the elder feeling better now, man. I got the brother this weekend, but all praises, man. Hey, the truth is undefeated. Hey, the truth is undefeated, man. Okay, there's nothing they can do with this thing. Nothing. And we don't hype ourselves up, you know what I mean, to have the 100% truth or nothing like that. But hey, our brothers know the scriptures, man. Okay, and our brothers got the Holy Spirit. Our brothers got the Holy Spirit. All right. Hey, so you brothers and sisters, y'all tune in. All right, y'all tune in to Clubhouse. All right, y'all tune in to all of our platforms. All right, we got Truth Tuesdays every Tuesdays at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, with Captain DeRock, I should say, and Captain Yarwa All. All right, you got Conversation for the Nation every Thursday. That's this platform here with me and these brothers right here. Okay, and you got the Sabbath class. Okay, with the elder every Friday evening. Okay, we get started at 8:30 on the conference call. All right, let me go ahead and put that down here. Conference call number. All right, where is it at? All right, so brothers and sisters need to call in. That right there is a code that you got to type in, okay? Call that conference call number, type that code in that pound, all right, and you're able to get in there. All right, also, after class, okay? Hey, I don't want to open up that Q&A session. Another
one.
So, Adawan, you got Captain Yaikwab and also Captain getting my brother's name, man. Don't beat me up, there. Don't beat me up. Them brothers from the West Coast, man. Them brothers kind of rough. Okay. Hey, but Captain Al-Haran, man, and Captain Yaikwab be back. He'll be back in the game. Okay, this Shabbat. Okay, y'all tune in on Saturday, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time to Bar for Bar with those brothers, and come out to camp. Okay, if you in the Montgomery area, we want to see you. Okay, we want to see you. Sons of Thunder, Alabama will be in Montgomery this weekend. Okay, but we will be in Jacksonville, Florida on the 21st. All right. come out, see the brother Yazabad, brother Micah Allah, and we'll have brother Darak out there on the scene. Okay, and Royal Time down there, Con. All right. Want to go to camp in Atlanta? Hey, brothers is at Woodruff Park. Okay, Woodruff Park. All right. Come down to Woodruff Park and hang out with the brothers. All right, an experience camp. All right, Captain Yaquab's out in Fort Myers, Florida. Okay, and you got the brothers out in DC. All right, and we got the brothers out in Cali. All right, Sons of Thunder, we're growing. Okay, we're growing. We just finished the prospect phase. We're getting ready to open up another one. So make sure you send us an email if you're interested, okay, in joining our next prospect phase. Con? Good. On the bottom. All right, SOTisraelites at gmail.com. SOTisraelites at gmail.com. You want to join our prospect phase. Con? All right, brothers and sisters for Tabernacles, okay? We want to see you for Tabernacles. All right. October the 16th that evening through October the 23rd that evening. We're actually going to gather October the 17th through the 21st. All right. So come on out. All right. Send us that email. Reserve your plot. All right. All right. Time is running out. All right. Reserve your plot. Hey, if you want a t-shirt, send your $30 in. Stop playing. Okay. Stop playing. All right. So you can get that t-shirt so we can match out that joker. Okay, but all praises to the Most High. By Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. God. All right, till we meet again. Hey, go ahead.
Somebody wants to know how they can get feast day calendar.
Oh, we'll send you one. As a matter of fact, I still got plenty of them, man. Send me an email to Sons of Thunder Israelites AL at gmail.com. I'm going to say that again. Sons of Thunder Israelites, AL at gmail.com. I can send you a hard copy or I can send you a copy by email. I got one that sets right up on my refrigerator. You know what I mean? If you want one of those, I can give you one of them. Con?
Con.
All right. All praises. Anybody got anything else?
Salakia.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Also for the brother, Mike from the 4th Tribe, also send us an email as well for the exemption letter for the Sabbath.
Yeah, in contact with a couple of our brothers. I always point brothers down to Priest Kahan from the Light of Zion. You know, he's always pointed me in the right direction when I needed exemption letters. We can also point you toward HOI. You know what I mean, to our elder priest Zabak. You know what I mean. Hey, we got you. We'll point you in the right direction and get you that letter. Con?
Con.
All right. All praises to the Most High. All right. Hey, we love you, Israel. All right. Lord willing, we get to see brothers and sisters for tabernacles, okay? Or even the Shabbat. Con?
Honorable one.
Until we meet again. Shalom.
Shalom.
Welcome to Pillars of Rest, where you can find special material for our sisters, by our sisters. This is a Sons of Thunder exclusive platform focused on building, encouraging, uplifting, and engaging with the daughters of Zion. Here you'll find personalized and interactive content geared towards showing what it truly means to be a pillar of rest. Interviews, scripture breakdowns, tips on motherhood, marriage, and testimonials are just the beginning of the many things to learn from and enjoy in this program.
Shalom, I'm Sister Mayan, a student ambassador for the Spiritual Midwifery program. Spiritual midwifery has changed my perspective in a positive way when it comes to birth work. It has made me confident that I'm taking on the role that the Most High has chosen me for. I feel as though it has provided me with the right tools to better serve my current clients as a doula and future clients as a midwife. What makes spiritual midwifery stand out more than other trainings and programs is that it's much much more personable. Just being able to learn with and learn from sisters that are like-minded brings out a level of closeness and spirituality that cannot be achieved by anything not ordained by the Most High. I can definitely feel his presence every time class meets. I would definitely recommend the program to other Hebrew women pursuing midwifery. It's such a joy to learn from another Hebrew sister and also have a community of sisters to learn with that face the same daily struggles that we face in life.
Shalom, 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 family. First and foremost, I have to give all praises, all glory, and all honor unto the Most High God, Yahweh. Of course, I do so in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It's your brother Ariala of Sakari, and I am excited to present to you, the nation of Israel, the official Hebrew Israelite Bible. Now, this has been the culmination of 4 long years of hard work, and it is available for purchase at HIVofficialzion.com. Get yours today.
Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as his son Yahushai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the Truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom.
All right, let's play, man. Let's get it going, man.
How you think you gonna get my respect? How you a man that can't keep your own spirit in check? That's the difference from rookies and vets. I tend to focus on the game, they rather complain to the reps. But life not a game of scrimmage. You get both your legs broken thinking you standing on chef business. We talking truth, I'm the best witness. I'd rather die than be left in this world. Y'all wanna be left in it. Talking about the laws done away with it.
Thank you for watching. You can support the body via Cash App or PayPal. You can also support the channel by joining our Patreon for exclusive videos and content that can't be found anywhere else. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.